Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
Now you may look at the performance of the altcoins, which I show you here in Coin 360, and think what a red day and what is happening. Don't worry, actually this is the performance of the recent month, so if we'll switch to the 7 days, it will be not that bad anymore. So let me update it. Okay, so you see it's a lot of much more green, so hopefully this is a nice tendency. We'll see how it will look like eventually. Let's look at the price of Bitcoin again and some news. You're watching a Crypto Hamster channel. Let's go.
Let's go.
NEO is one of the biggest platforms, recently showed a huge drop in price, basically down to the historical levels, low levels, and it's one of the maybe major losers in the altcoin area. So many people expect a rebound of NEO and believe in its success. So recently we've seen some interesting news, and actually it's sort of a on the category buy the rumors, sell the news case. So you can see that NEO invited back by a Japanese finance minister to discuss future cooperation, and basically it means that Japan is open to new development using blockchain as usual, and they picked one of the leaders to cooperate with. So the meeting concluded with Minister Eso expressing optimism for future negotiations with NEO and desire to explore cooperation between NEO and local authorities. While in Japan, the NEO delegation also met with tech industry leaders, including former Sony president Nobuyuki Ide. I think Da Hongfei was also there. So yeah, Da Hongfei was there. So it's not actually some kind of the partnership which is already established or signed, but it is the sign that we may go quite far in terms of implementation of NEO in Japan. So maybe in future it will be some news which will boost its price. So now let's look at Bitcoin finally. What we see here is that we continue to climbing up, and yesterday it was a huge fight around this area. We were touching 7,400 for a while, several times, but couldn't really break it. But still we sort of holding this area. We don't go down. And the thing is, as I continue to say, that since there are two scenarios basically, whether we'll go down or we will up, and the thing is that in this area around 6,500 we were collecting a lot of the capital, and we were traded here for a very long time, or relatively long time. And now if we will just go down from here, it's very unlikely that we will be able to sell all the things, all the coins which we bought here, I mean the huge players. So the idea is that if we didn't sell it yet, so probably we need to either trade here for a while, but also the fact that this was actually very long, I don't think that this level is high enough to be covering the amount of the coins bought here. So I think we need to go a little higher and trade it there for like a relatively long time. And both of these things mean that we probably will be sometime over the major trend line of this falling global trend of Bitcoin, and this might be an initiation of the breakout and continuous uptrend. So this is a very tricky situation now, and who knows, maybe we will be seeing this in a very positive movement very soon. So currently, again, we are trading around this 7,400, and if we'll continue here for a while, then probably will not even fall lower than 7,000 in the near future, but probably will constantly moving upwards. So if we'll actually continue to trade it in this channel, it is like September 7th, so 2 days from now, when we will probably maybe 8th, 3 days. So we'll meet this downtrend top channel line, and then we will see where we will bounce off from that. Also 200 days moving average is around here as well. So very interesting situation. Also you see some increase of the volume. Apparently something interesting is happening. What I was going to show also is that if we look at this global downtrend in a different angle, you can see that we also will always build a straight line here, but actually if it is not straight line but like this, if you make it a little curvy, then they will look like that, and probably the top level here will be around 8,200 and the bottom level here will be like 6,200. So those are not the ones which we expected before, and probably will have a room to grow even higher. So this would be a nice bull trap for those who expected this 7,800 or something as a top. And speaking about the tops, this is the picture which I was going to share with you. This is the sort of, as we call, traditional markets indices. Nasdaq, S&P500 and Dow Jones. So those are believed to be stable, reliable, and yada yada yada. So you see this is actually the performance for recent like 30 years, and they were rather stable. And then there was of course some drops and so on. Well, actually this is a quite huge drop, but the thing is that currently from like recent 8 to 10 years, maybe from the 2008 crisis, we were going basically straight up. And then at the moment, especially for Nasdaq and Dow Jones, we are approaching to very high level, and actually this slope is very sharp. So the idea is that this can't last forever, like with this case. You see we grew very fast and then we dropped a lot, and then it was long years of a correction. So it is a sign that probably it will not continue that long. Maybe it will drop within several years, and this is apparently a bubble, but nobody will say that this is the same type of bubble as crypto bubble. Anyway, be careful about that. Maybe this will shake the economy quite a lot and affect the Bitcoin as well. We'll see how it will play out. So that's all for today, and I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed the content. Maybe you found something interesting. If you do, please subscribe, leave a like, and I hope to see you in the next videos already from tomorrow. Bye guys.